In this video, we're going to show you how to complete a four-wheel brake bleed on your Chevy Silverado. Let's get started. Using a clean rag, we're going to wipe off our master cylinder around the cap. Remove the cap. And on top of this, it'll tell you which brake fluid to use. In our case, this is going to be .3. Using a fluid extractor, we're going to remove all of the old fluid from the master cylinder reservoir. We're going to transfer this fluid into a safe container, making sure we don't get any on the paint. I'm going to try and remove all of the old fluid. We're going to fill up our master cylinder reservoir using .3 brake fluid. There's a max line on the side of the reservoir. Go ahead and fill this to that line. Fill your master cylinder all the way up to the max line, which is located right here. There's a little arrow, and there's a max on this side. There's also a minimum line on this one. Once the reservoir is at the max line, go ahead and reinstall the cap, clicking it into place. We're going to start our brake bleed procedure on the right rear wheel. Then we're going to move to the left rear wheel, the right front wheel, and then we'll end on the left front wheel. Starting at our right rear wheel, we're going to have a brake fluid receptacle with a fitting on the back. And we're going to install this onto the bleeder. We're going to install the fitting onto the bleeder valve. If you have a little boot on the bleeder, go ahead and remove that. We're going to use our 10mm wrench. We're going to have an assistant in the car pump up the brakes 5 to 6 times, and then they're going to hold the pedal. Once they're holding the pedal, we're going to open the bleeder screw. We're going to have a bunch of fluid come through our hose into our collection bucket. Once they hit the floor, we can snug down the bleeder. And we're going to repeat that process until we have no bubbles coming out of our line and we have nice, clean, clear fluid. Go ahead. Go ahead and pump. And one more time. And just one last time. Once you have that nice clean fluid coming out with no bubbles, you can remove the bleeder bottle, wipe away any fluid. You can use some parts cleaner. Reinstall the bleeder cap. After you're done bleeding each wheel, come back to the master cylinder, remove the cap, and fill the reservoir back up to that max line. Reinstall the cap and move on to the next wheel. Onto the left rear wheel, we're going to remove that bleeder cap. Install the hose off of our bottle. Go ahead and pump it up. Go ahead. One more time. And you can let go. And one more time. We'll snug our bleeder back down, remove our bottle, wipe away any of the fluid, install the bleeder cap. After you're done bleeding each wheel, come back to the master cylinder, remove the cap, and fill the reservoir back up to that max line. Reinstall the cap and move on to the next wheel. Onto the right front wheel. Go ahead and pump it up. Go ahead. We'll do that a few more times. Go ahead. And just one last time. Awesome. Wipe away all the fluid. If you have that bleeder cap, go ahead and reinstall it now. After you're done bleeding each wheel, come back to the master cylinder, remove the cap, and fill the reservoir back up to that max line. Reinstall the cap and move on to the next wheel. On our last wheel, the left front, we're going to remove that bleeder cap, install our bottle with the hose, go ahead and pump it up, and go for it. Remove the bottle, wipe the area of any brake fluid. Reinstall the bleeder cap. Now that we're done bleeding all 4 brakes, we're going to come check the master for one last time and fill it up to the max. Open that cap. Top off the fluid to that max mark. Reinstall the cap. And you're good to go.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.